Did you know there are fortresses in the Nether? Do you know how to find them now that the Nether is endless? No worries, I'm Primal, and I've got you covered. Nether fortresses are found in the Nether, specifically in the Nether Waste biome. They are great sources of loot, and are the only place to find two unique mobs that can be found within the Nether. If you want to brew potions or fight the Wither, then you're going to need to locate a Nether fortress. These structures can be difficult to locate, so I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks. The first thing you want to do is get down to lava level. Lava oceans occur at Y level 32 in the Nether. If you've seen my last video, then you know one of the best ways to cross lava is with the help of a strider. To do this, you will need to get a saddle and a warped fungus on a stick. One of the best ways to get a saddle is via fishing, and to get a warped fungus on a stick, you will need to locate and harvest warped fungus in a warped forest biome. Once you have these two items, find and saddle a strider. Then you want to head out on the lava ocean looking for the Nether Waste biomes. These are biomes whose primary blocks are red netherrack. Since Nether fortresses tend to spawn in clusters along the Z-axis, which is north and south, you want to head along the X-axis, which is east and west. Proceed across the lava ocean, east or west, and look for large purple pillars rising from the lava ocean. These pillars are the foundations of the Nether fortress. Once you locate the pillars you are looking for, it is simply a matter of climbing up to the level of the interior passageways. You can do this by pillaring up via blocks, but I recommend carving a staircase out of the side or the interior of the pillar, just in case the ghast sees you and tries to hit you with a fireball. You don't want to get knocked down into the lava ocean, because that is usually a certain death for players. Once you reach the interior passageways of the Nether fortress, feel free to explore and look for loot. You may want to leave markers behind like torches or blocks to find your way back. Those passageways can become quite disorienting. As you progress, you want to be particularly aware of Nether skeletons. These are 3-block tall dark skeletons that can hit you with a wither attack, which will leave your health bar black, making it hard to tell how much damage you've taken. If you kill these skeletons, sometimes they'll drop a black wither skull. Once you have 3 of these and some soul sand, you can spawn the Wither, which is one of Minecraft's bosses. Another mob to look out for are Blaze. Blaze are yellow-orange colored mobs that can hover and shoot fire at you. Once you have located some Blaze, be sure to harvest some Blaze Rod from them. Blaze Rod is an ingredient for a brewing stand, and you will need blaze powder from blaze rods to power the brewing stand. Also, blaze powder makes a great fuel for furnaces. If you look around, you can usually find blaze spawners in the Nether fortress. You can also find nether wart, which I recommend harvesting because it is an ingredient for potion brewing once you get your brewing stand set up. Also, you want to keep an eye out for treasure chests located in the Nether fortresses, because they can be a great source of loot. Diamond horse armor can spawn inside them, which is the best armor you can equip a horse with. I hope this answered all the questions you have about Nether fortresses and how to find them. If it didn't, please feel free to leave your question in the comment section below, and I will do my best to answer it there. Be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified of my future content. Thanks for watching, and look out for those creepers.